Ophiuchus, we're ending the readings today with you, okay? I wanted to close it off on YouTube first, since YouTube is my first family, okay? Ophiuchus, let's go. We have Aries coming out first, so I'm getting it's all about your head. I'm hoping you're not dreaming of decapitation. Maybe you're having a headache in your dreams. We have Cancer. So we have Aries and Cancer, Ophiuchus. We have 3. Well, you, Aries, and Cancer make 3. We have Jupiter. Jupiter rules the luck. It rules Sagittarius. We have Illuminati. And we have 1. So 31, 13 or 31. Ophiuchus, you're the 13th zodiac sign. Okay? I'm getting something about 13, Illuminati, Cancer, Aries, and Jupiter. Also, I'm getting something about 13, Illuminati, your head and your breasts. Head and breasts. Head and breasts. Head and breasts. I'm also getting the head of household is the mother, the woman. I'm getting you're going to change it, Ophiuchus. I'm getting the head of household going to be the woman. Yeah, literally. 3 of Cups. I'm getting the head of household. It's going to be women. I don't want the head of household to be women. Now, this can also be, it depends on what type of man you're there with. I'm getting you noticing that the man them need a mental break. Now, what does that mean? Now, I don't believe, no, I know some of them men like to act like women. But you see how the girls are, I'm in blue today. You saw the girls in blue. When I say head of household, I don't mean you're going to be the provider. I mean you're going to take on the masculine energy. I'm getting, you're creating a space where the men feel like them can be more emotional. And you as a girl, because you're always emotional, you have to be a man. Because I'm getting something, because I'm getting, when a man take a woman as his wife, then he have to provide for her, he have to spend a lot of time outside the house, making sure that his wife is taken care of. No, that's how him show love for her. But if she's in the house alone all the time, she going to see it as, my husband never home. But me getting something about the husband coming home and venting to the wife. Me getting the woman are gonna be the man and the man are gonna be the woman. But me don't mean gender roles are gonna change. Me mean the women are gonna be head of house. As in, I don't know if I say, like if the woman going to be the one for organize everything, prepare everything. Well, that's how it was back in the day, wasn't it? The only time we said the men was the head of household is because they made work. Or you send them, you would always tell the children to go to your father if there was any type of disciplinary actions that needed to be done. Especially when the mothers used to stay home, when there were a lot of stay-at-home mothers, if they had problems with them child, them would have said, wait till their father come home. Because the children wouldn't be scared of them. They were at home with them 24/7. The fathers were strangers to them. And when daddy come home, daddy want rest. And if you make a noise or if you do something, he will beat the fuck out of you. I don't know how, I don't know which household you grew up in, but I'm just saying. Yeah, make noise and him just come home from work, you get your ass beat. So, but me getting something is translating to the girls. Maybe there's something about the men being more emotional and the girls not being as emotional as, I don't know, I'm getting 3. 3 of Cups is the head of household. 3 of Cups is all the women. So just like what me in blue, they're in blue, I'm getting head of household. The blue. So maybe you think the blue means preference for boys. No, that's not what when you say girl mean. You see when you say girl wear blue, it don't mean they prefer a son. I hope I want you to know that. Unless they're at a baby shower wearing blue, it does not mean they prefer a son. It means that them are the masculine one in the relationship mentally. As in the guy are gonna be the one for vent more, cry more, confess things that him don't like more. That's why anytime you see couples and a man in a pink and a girl in a blue, that's why. The man is more emotional than her. He more clingy to her. He more holy honey, call her, check up on her, stalk her. If she break up with him, gonna cry. That's why him in the pink and she in the blue. She take the masculine role, him take the feminine role. Not in the bedroom. Not in gender roles as in who work and who stay home. I mean when it comes on to expressing yourself as a male, expressing yourself as a female, yeah. Sometimes when the females are not as emotional, then we'll make the man them be the wear the pink in a relationship. But I'm getting something is being controlled by women. And it's unfair to say that women cannot be in a position of leadership, because even if you look on one of the greatest minds of our generation right now, Elon Musk. Elon Musk was raised as a single mother household child. He knew his father, but his mother wasn't with his father when he was being raised. He came from a broken home. Even a lot of our parents, where was our fathers? You can't say, and then the sons grow up to be successful men under the supervision of having a single mother. You can't say women cannot be put in a position of leadership. She led you down the right path so you could have been who you wanted to be. And you might say, oh no, my mother had no help in who I wanted to be. Yes, the fuck she did. Yes, she did. Who you think it feed you and wipe you? You think if it was going, you think if a nun at an orphanage shelter was wiping your ass or feeding you when you were that young, you think it'll come out with the same love? So you cannot say that women cannot be you cannot say women are emotional. Them have to raise a kid even if the father decide that them going to fuck another bitch next door. We don't want, you see, the problem is we don't want women in high powers of position because they're just emotional creatures. How emotional could she be if a man did tell her, say, I want to spend the rest of my life with you, fuck her, leave her with her baby, and went to date another woman in her peripheral vision, and she still decided to carry that baby, have that baby, and raise that baby? How emotional could she really be? That's how I know some of them men here just a walk and a verbiate the same thing other men say. Some are toxic. And that's why some of them can get pussy and keep listening to men who don't get pussy. And that's why I don't get pussy. I don't think it's a girl fault. No, you listen to a man who don't get pussy. What you expect will happen? You cannot say women are in emotional positions. Some of them are go work when them on their menstrual cycle. You're going to talk about, yeah, we don't want women in powers of position, because what if they're menstruating? Okay, well, when she was pregnant for 9 months with a new human being growing inside of her, she had no thoughts of murder. So what you mean women cannot lead? What you mean them are get emotional? What you mean? I'm not talking about every woman, because sometimes you cannot give certain women power. But if you find the right candidate, and the only thing that stands between you giving her a position is she being a female, then nothing wrong with the girl. You just can't see past the fact that a woman can be less emotional than a man can. I don't know. I'm getting something is going to be given to the women. Yeah, the 9 of Swords, I'm getting just like you have a female driver. Like, fuck, go die. Me getting you saying fuck. You're saying you know. Me getting you saying no. If women lead me, I'm dead. Me getting you saying. But Brody, think about it now. You grow up with a father. No, your mother never lead you. Your mother never grow you without one father. Or if you say that women can, how are you going to say that women cannot be in a leader position because they're emotional? How emotional are you when you find out say your bitch fuck on you? Because chances are that's how your mom find out your dad was fucking on her. Like, that's why you and your dad and your mom not talking. Chances are it was because of infidelity. She find it out while she pregnant with you. And that never swear her love for you. It never swear for raising to a horrible person. It never swear for give you up for adoption. So how could you say that women are too emotional and them cannot be put in a position of power? Maybe the women you dealing with too emotional. The Lover's card, yeah. How could you say women When the claim say women evil, that's why I we for rule. When the too soft-hearted, if that's what you're saying. Because even in this card, she look like she's the one who don't want to give him anything. Him have him hand out, trying to say, hey, come. She said no. Yeah, because the women, them are getting more masculine. Literally. Me getting when I go put the women in charge now. The women are in charge. I feel like that's what the men scared of. They were so used to brainwashing the women and putting the women against each other for sexual reasons. When women say that them don't have anything for cuss about, I mean, when the men can't divide the women, them going to have to address the issues they've been having with each other. Because they're telling you, you're not for sell your body online because it makes you a slut. And them telling you, say your body count high. But you're not addressing the demographic of who is buying this slut's picture to make her a millionaire. And you're not addressing the men who has lied to the woman, which is why our body count high. Because you, in your head, you think she just wake up, take a shower. Whose dick I can jump on today? Okay, let me jump on this dick. Do I want to jump on the same dick tomorrow? No. That's not why girl body count high. Usually she meet a man and the man lie to her. And she have to choose between staying with a liar or leaving a liar for somebody who she think not gonna lie to her. But you know what gonna happen? Chances are the second person she meet gonna lie to her too. Not because she have bad choices in men. It's because you're not addressing the fact that the man them turn your daughter in a whore. Even if your daughter they take naked pictures, who did leak it? Your daughter or your daughter man? Right. There is cause and effect. You cannot blame the effect without a cause. You cannot have a cause without an effect. We're getting something is being given to the women. Yeah, the moon card, that's a woman. She's saying no to Adam, she's in power. The Three of Cups in power. The moon card, that's a woman in power. Yeah, the strength card, a lion, another woman. I get thing when I give it to the woman. I don't want the women to have it. The problem I hear men saying is that you have so much attitude, you're too emotional. If the women can control them emotions, as in them aggression and them anger, then that's how you take. Usually men control women with emotions and anger. If as a woman, you are required, because some women will say, well, I'm just shouting, I'm just screaming. He's saying I'm disrespectful, I'm not. Okay. If you can control yourself, or if you, I don't know how to say it. This is a woman, this is ego. Also, women, unlike men, even if women don't know each other, they have the ability to show compassion. Men don't. You see what happened with the whole meeting with Vladimir and, Vladimir, I'm so sorry, sir. I don't know why I'm getting into this, even though you were the topic of discussion. You see the whole meeting, what happened with Vance and Zelensky and Trump. And what was the whole, what was the basis of the meeting? You were being disrespectful because you didn't say thank you. That sounds like a girl. You came to our country, you never said thank you. I buy you flowers every day and you never say thank you. I've been working my ass off in this relationship and you never say thank you. You sound like a girl. I clean and I cook every day and I watch our kids and you never say thank you. You sound like a woman. That's how it is sound in the post. It was a joke. Listen, we gave you sheets. The fuck? Zelensky don't know what that mean. We gave your country sheets. The sheets, you covered Ukraine with sheets? Polyester or cotton? Like, this is just so weird. It was just a weird meeting yesterday. It was just so weird. I was like, Brody, these are girls. You came into our country and you never said, Brody, I don't know when man, you ever see Jamaican men playing domino? They were so emotional in that. I can't believe no girl never did it. Jesus Christ. I said they were so girly and they're like, listen. You come in, and then they're like, you come into her place and you didn't even say thank you. Brody, aren't you men? Aren't you men? I invited her into my home. I gave her a beverage. When acting like the Real Housewives of Potomac, Atlanta. You didn't say thank you. You come into our country, brother, like, when is man? It's so men arguing, no? Listen, I can be the biggest. I can be the baddest you've ever seen. But you don't get a deal that way. So when Trump said that, I said, yeah, because Trump own real estate. How you think Trump get deal? You never get deals with animosity. In Europe, you do. In Europe, if you're fair, you get a deal. In North America, you get a deal because you're friends with people. It was weird. I'm getting something is being given to the woman. Something is weird. And I am sure if a woman was there, there would have been more sympathy. If Melania was there, she would have talked to him different. Because for women, it don't have nothing to do with ego. I don't think if men were in the room, it would have been that. It turned into a total shit show. Meanwhile, kids are being bombed. And you're more concerned about a suit. People are dying and you're more concerned that somebody must say thank you. It sound like women, bro. It was really embarrassing to watch. I'm like, no women in the room. What the fuck is happening? I'm like, and it's like, what? And it's like, you haven't said a thank you one time. And what? Anyways, I'm going to leave it here. Because you're the healer. I hope you're healing yourself from any type of political disadvantage that's happening to you. I'm getting something is being given to the women. When I say women evil, good. When I forgive them the leading role. So now them can't blame you. Who are you going to blame for this? Them can't blame themselves. But I'm getting the narrative of women being emotional. We can't have a woman leader. Yes, I can. You just need to choose the right one. And usually with women, is either they're too masculine or they're too feminine. But there's one thing that women do better than men. Them show sympathy better. Men can fight wars. Women can bring peace. In order for a war to stop, that a man started, both parties have to lower them ego. There is no lowering ego in war. Half of my country bomb up. If me for lower my ego, no, me have to tell my country say I'm wrong. And even though you have to tell your country say you're wrong, no man in war want to do that. A woman will be like, yeah, you know what, yeah, if things fuck, I'm really sorry. I had to take a good look in the mirror. I had to really analyze myself and see myself for who I was. Yeah, use the women them for apology. Man not really apologize. Man will fight and then say, okay, you done? Yeah, okay. Hug it out and leave. It's like Vladimir Zelensky, after Vladimir done bomb up the whole of blood clot the place, he will be like, okay, I'm gonna stop now. But then Zelensky will be like, yeah, but I still feel fucked up. I still feel hate because look how much people dead. And they're men. They will be like, okay, we just fight it out and go back. Women different now. They want to have a long conversation with you. They want to explain why them hurt. If you did use a woman to mediate the room, maybe the meeting was for TV, you know. I'm not exact, but I'm not gonna lie. It kind of seemed like gonna set him up. It did look set up. It looked like a setup. Like him walking to a place where one didn't know what one was going to do. Especially when Trump said the sheet argument. I said, y'all knew one was going to humiliate him before him sat down. When me hear Trump say that, the sheet argument, we gave your country sheets. When me hear Trump say that, I said to myself, this was all a setup from before him sit down there, them knew them was going to humiliate him. When me hear that argument. But a man is men. You ever watch Game of Thrones? When the man them talk to each other, how it sound disrespectful as fuck? And then them will be like, he will behead you for that. You remember how Joffrey was? Did we see Joffrey in a room full of these people doing? Either way, the problem is you come to a different continent. That is your problem. The problem is not whether you said thank you or not. The problem is not whether you wear a suit or not. The problem is your issue is about 140 something million more than we can expect. Something going to be given to the girl. Maybe you should use a girl for make peace. You should use a woman for make peace. If you didn't want her, so because right now every man a ego up. Every single man. We don't Russia don't know what the fuck Zelensky and America was talking about. For all them know, them could have think say Ukraine and USA a plan. And them need for up them security purposes, because now USA look like them taking Ukraine side. Them don't speak English. Them don't know what's happening. Them don't speak English. Anyways, I'm going to leave it here. OPHIUCHUS, this has been my session on YouTube for your reading, OPHIUCHUS. I'm just hoping something can go back to the women. Okay? Since you know that a child's love starts and it is groomed by the mother. Usually you come out, you don't like girls, you don't like your mother. Usually you come out and you love girl, you love your mother. So usually your mother is the first representation of a woman in your life. She usually sets up the way of how you respect a woman. Plus, it's very important during her gestation period. When she's pregnant with you, she cry a lot. Was she alone? Was she happy? Was it a happy pregnancy? That have a lot to deal with the development of the child, especially emotionally, okay? So I'm going to leave it here, OPHIUCHUS. I am going back over X to finish the readings over there. But thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a great Sunday and do take care. Bye.